and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, shooting and broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Have you heard of the Colonial Treasures of Mexico program launched by Mexico's Secretariat of Tourism? It includes the states of San Luis Potosí, Aguascalientes, Durango, Guanajuato, Michoacán, Querétaro, and Zacatecas. To start with the state of San Luis Potosí, it features a stunning historical center, as well as the two pueblos mágicos of Xilitla and Real de Catorce. Take an extraordinary culinary journey along the route of the mezcal, along with a natural wonder, the Tamul Falls, located in the Huasteca Potosina region. There is excellent ground connectivity that unveils fascinating stories, legends, and places nearby. Beyond San Luis Potosí is the state of Durango. The #1 attraction here is the mining tunnel, the cable railway, the Baluarte Bridge, which is located right on the highest peak of the place, known as the Devil's Backbone. There's also the historical center, which resembles scenery right out of the Western film. Next stop is Aguascalientes, where you must see the San Marcos Temple and Gardens, the Ojo Caliente Baths, the Bull Ring, the Jose Guadalupe Posada Museum, and its antique train station. Moving on to Zacatecas, another place famous for its mining industry, it features a magnificent cathedral of exceptional Baroque style and beauty, as well as the Bufa Hill, an archaeological site called La Quemada, a pueblo mágico called Jerez, and a great selection of incredible museums. Then we have Guanajuato, where you can visit the Atotonilco Sanctuary in San Miguel de Allende and the former San Agustin Convent in Yuriria. Make sure you explore the underground streets of the historical center and the Pueblo Mágico Mineral de Pozos. Guanajuato also offers a wine and tequila route. Onward to Michoacán, its historical center overflows with magic, revealing the dazzling lakes of Pátzcuaro and Sirahuén, as well as the exquisite traditional gastronomy of the place. Also discover San Juan Parangaricutiro, an incredible town where you can listen to the local chants of the indigenous Purépecha civilization. The state of Querétaro takes us by the hand and across fascinating places, like the Franciscan roots in Jalpan, the haciendas of San Juan del Río and Tequisquiapan, the immaculate beauty of the Peña de Bernal, a cheese and wine route, and to finish off this wonderful journey, we suggest you to take a few minutes to visit the historical center of the capital city. Mexico's colonial treasures are filled with magic, charm, and astonishment. They reveal cultural and natural spaces that amaze and awe every visitor. Discover the colonial treasures of Mexico. Heading a little more north of the country, in the middle of the state of Chihuahua's desert, lie the remains of an ancient city known by the locals as Paquimé, which in Nahuatl means big houses. Its impressive adobe walls preserve the memory of what once was the largest commercial center in the area. When you visit the state of Chihuahua, you cannot miss exploring this 2,000-bedroom complex, the magnificence of which was once compared to the cosmopolitan cities of the Roman Empire. This archaeological site, unique in northern Mexico, is located just 1 kilometer away from downtown Casas Grandes, following Independencia Avenue. Founded as a village between the 8th and the 9th century, Paquimé holds an air of melancholy. Visitors are often amazed by the ruins that, despite having been abandoned hundreds of years ago, keep an almost modern style to the rooms, patios, and ceremonial centers, which are nearly intact. Much like Mexico City or ancient Tenochtitlan, Paquimé became the cultural and commercial center for the Pueblo culture of the southwestern United States and the northern Mexico. The remains of the chimneys and its sophisticated water distribution system are proof of how well adapted this town truly was. To put things into perspective, it helps to bear in mind how difficult the weather in the state of Chihuahua. Temperatures in winter can reach 5 degrees Fahrenheit, while in the summer temperature can rise to 118.4 degrees Fahrenheit. In this ancient city, archaeologists found remains of specialized storage buildings for exotic products such as macaws, turkeys, turtles, shells, and copper artifacts. This is proof of an extensive trade network that Paquimé shared with other Mesoamerican civilizations. In fact, the influence of this network is manifest by its two ball game courts, which have the classic Mesoamerican capital I shaped. Paquimé also has a round platform which has a serpent sculpture at its base and a central mount and in the shape of an uneven cross which corresponds with the cardinal points. Because of its magnificent buildings, history, and culture, Paquimé was recognized as a United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, World Heritage Site in 1998. Since then, the preservation work made by the National Institute of Anthropology and History has allowed the people to appreciate the beauty of this national treasure hidden in Chihuahua's desert. Now we head south to a charming little island off the coast of Quintana Roo, Holbox. Holbox is a small fisherman island where you can admire the most marvelous sunset and sunrises. Its name comes from a Mayan word meaning black hole in English and extends 40 kilometers across. This charming piece of heaven belongs to the municipality of Lázaro Cárdenas and it's intermittently linked to the mainland by the sandbar. It's important to mention that this marvelous island is part of the Biosphere Reserve and protected area of flora and fauna called Jumbalam since 1994. Arriving to Holbox is quite an easy task. All you need to do is catch a ferry from Chiquilá, a small port located 2 hours away from Cancun. While you traverse the sea and the Yalajao Lagoon, you will even get the chance to admire exotic marine species and even catch a glimpse of some very special ones at particular times of the year, such as the whale shark. The entire island is a very peaceful place. Its unpaved streets are covered with white, soft sand, leading to a grand series of cafes and cute restaurants with unique and exquisite selections of dishes. Famous chefs and artists have in fact chosen this marvelous place to reside in. There is one thing in particular that characterizes this island's great selection of culinary delights. The blend of exotic flavors from European and Caribbean cuisines present a dish you can't miss in Holbox: lobster pizza. Holbox has a lot to offer when it comes to tourism matters, and it has a bit of everything for all tastes and budgets. Regarding accommodations, there's a wide variety of rates from $10 per night up to $100 or $150 per night. From bungalows to hotels with several suites in styles for every taste. Adventure activities are also in store for you, from horseback riding down the coast to touring the island on a bike. Both are fun ways to see the whole island. For an aquatic adventure in Holbox, you can snorkeling or scuba diving as well as sport fishing. You can also tour the nearby island on a boat. Seize the moment and enjoy the sightseeing. Or how about crossing the channels formed in between two mangroves in a kayak? Some times of the year are perfect for kite surfing, another adventure you can participate in. Just make sure you practice at least for a few days so you can get the hang of it. This sport is the best for the winter months when there is more wind. Finally, Holbox is also the perfect place for those who like to simply sit back and relax on the beach while your favorite book and simply take in everything that is around you. Come nightfall, there's nothing better than to enjoy the scenery and relax at a cool bar with reggae rhythms in the background. Holbox is definitely a place you must see on your next visit to the Mexican Caribbean. And for your next vacation, spicing up a relationship might mean doing something different. In order to rekindle the fire and passion between you and your loved one, it is important to free your mind, body, and spirit from inhibitions and fears, and therefore venture on trying new things. With that said, let me ask you one question. Have you ever tried naturism? It is a lifestyle where the body is freed from the clothes and stereotypes, freed from oppressive ideas in order to join nature and feel liberated and one with the environment. Naturist communities, resorts, and beaches all over the world offer this unique experience. It is definitely a new way of seeing life. Come on over to Riviera Maya, where the Hidden Beach Resorts on Natural Club offers you this exclusive experience. You and your partner will fully enjoy this secluded resort in the heart of Riviera Maya. It is the perfect moment to connect with nature and reconnect with each other. It is a place to remove all inhibitions. Being in a completely natural environment is not specifically all about sex. In fact, it is all about your natural connection to the exterior world, living your self-consciousness at home. If you are new to this style of living, why not try it step by step until you feel completely comfortable with the nudity? It is important to note that at the Hidden Beach Resort, you can be sure that your privacy will be completely respected. Enjoying a luxurious, all-inclusive nudist resort, the only one in Riviera Maya, in a secluded corner of the Mexican Caribbean, a place where you will have it all, except for clothes. Guidelines of nudist associations and accepted naturist etiquette are followed in the resort. Respect and privacy for all. Have a unique, romantic, and intimate experience alongside your partner. Gaze upon the amazing scenery next to your loved one, or even enjoy a delicious massage at the wonderful spa. Enjoy each other at this beautiful, luxurious, and exclusive resort in Riviera Maya. We're gonna be back after these brief messages, and if you want to keep informed on Mexico and Riviera Maya news, visit www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. We're gonna be back.